All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be. This is Captain Trek and Open Lines. Just wanting to come on today, see what's going on. You are more than welcome to come up. Just let me know if you want to come in. I will be more than happy to. I'll just wait to see if anybody shows up in chat. And hopefully, we'll have some conversation. But in the meantime, just wanting to know what's going on. I think I fixed the problems with my audio. I'm not sure. I'll find out as soon as anybody comes on and says something. Until then, I will just have to assume that the uh, circle going around my name is indicating that I'm actually on this time, where it wasn't before. So, anyhow. Let's see here. Today is Thursday, October 29th. At least it is where I am. But for other people, it's Friday, the 30th. So, anyhow. Let's see if anybody is. Kapla Bird. And let me see if I can get the invite out there. Trying to get this going. Also, there's audio. Let's see here now. I'll have to go back into the chat. Yeah. There we go. And Crimson Mist, greetings. Let me see here who else I've missed saying to. Hello, Bird of Prey. Hello, Thomas Potts. Hello, Parrot Head. Hello, LDG. And again, hello, Crimson Mist. Oh, Project Storytime. I missed. Here is the link. I dropped it in chat. See if anybody wants to come up. And I will see if actually want to watch backstage just in case anybody does come in. Then and so somebody is backstage. Crimson Mists. Hello.
Greetings, Captain Trek. How's it going?
All right. How about yourself?
Doing okay. Just on my lunch break right now.
That sounds good. Hopefully you're enjoying your lunch.
Yeah, I just cooked up some noodles here, so.
Ooh. It's always good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw your test from yesterday's. I didn't know if you were coming on or if you're just testing any new equipment, so I did chimed in a bit and before you went off.
Yeah, I was having some problems. I couldn't figure out what was going on with the audio, so I decided it was easier to just end it. Of course, for whatever reason, that was the day everybody wanted to come on and enjoy the stream.
Well, I don't know if you can make live streams private or not for testing purposes. So, but
that's what I'll do next time. Yeah, I can do that. I just wasn't thinking about it.
still figuring out the new headset.
Yeah, it's a little pain in the butt, but yeah, still figuring it out. So hopefully everything's going on with you.
The week's been pretty bumpy for me, both home and at work. Not in any trouble, so that's good. I'm just dealing with issues on my end that I have no control over. So I don't want to get into it because Tuesday, it was giving me such a raging headache all the day.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had a horrible headache Tuesday and yesterday. So it's like this is the first day my head has been not pounding.
Well, that's good. Anything coming up for you this weekend? Because it's a holiday.
No, there isn't. Obviously, not going to be having the normal Halloween. So,
Yeah, I was wondering if there. I don't know if I'm going to be getting any trick or treaters in my neighborhood because of what's been going on. But that doesn't mean I don't have any plans.
really,
Because I'm going to be participating with the Script Doctors with Mr. Hyde for a script reading of The Lost Boys.
Cool. That sounds like fun.
Well, it'll be So problem is it's on the same time as my show normally is, so I have to delay that until I think 5 o'clock, which will be about 6 o'clock your time, and that's when I'll do my show on Skinwalker Ranch. I've been diving quite a bit into that,
Really?
into the legends there. So, so anybody listening, I'll be on Brown Pocket Radio for that show. Plus, I got
I'm looking forward to that one. Yeah.
Plus, I got a Day of the Dead show coming up the following day on Sunday morning. So, and it's going to be a long show because I got a lot of artist music to be playing that morning. So that's pretty much my weekend plans.
Wow. It sounds like you've got a big weekend planned. Nice game is free on Epic Store. Cool.
And I'm hoping to cook some ribs for Halloween dinner. So,
ooh,
yeah, it's been sitting there since August. So I need to cook that up before the burns start to get in. So, and it's taking up room in the freezer. So,
yes, and Loki. Yes, hopefully things are going well on the road for you.
Yeah, I didn't catch the show this morning. That's for the show that we shall not name.
Right.
I'll be honest. I've only seen clips because I don't want to. Because I've already got 3 stream subscriptions, but the clips I've seen, oh man, that was giving me a headache too because I can't deal with such idiocy. I just can't. So I completely empathize with you on that front. Yeah, fuck that show. Fuck writers there. So I was kind of quiet the last time you went on your rant. So and I wanted to let you have it. Do a little purge, as it were.
Oh, that was not a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, I just felt like Cisco in that episode from Deep Space Nine when he sees something and he just gets angry and throws something at the monitor. I was that way too. Thankfully, I didn't throw my phone. So yeah. Okay. So I'm glad I'm not watching that show. Otherwise, I think I'd be killed. I'd probably be dead after that because I just have it either aneurysm or dead brain cells or that. So
or both.
either way, I'd be brain dead, and I don't want to have that happen because I like to think.
Well, yeah, absolutely. That's why I want others. If I decide to watch any more, I will probably have to do it as in a watch party where I can actually not be watching it alone.
Well, and if that happens, I'll have to send some Romulan ale for the commiseration.
I may have to drink it throughout. Burger Prey 5 is in the back.
Kapla Butter Prey 5.
Hello world, it's Birdo Prey 5, Kapla.
Kapla. And how are you feeling today, Bird?
So far, so good.
That is good to hear.
It is. It is. I was pretty weak this morning, I'll be honest. After watching Discovery twice, it was quite sickening. But
Twice.
a little better this afternoon. Well, the problem was I got up early. I got up at 4 a.m. and I watched it. So it took till like 5. Mamo Prey was so tired from the night before, I couldn't bear to wake her at 5 a.m. So I said, I'll watch it one more time so I have a better idea when I do my review. And so I watched it again and it got to 6 a.m. and I still didn't want to wake up Mamo Prey. So I then waited till about 6:15 and then I saw her stirring. So then I was like, okay. It was time. I woke her up. We got everything ready so I could put the camera on, put the lights on, do my review. I got my review done, but then stupid YouTube took over 3.5 hours to process it.
Oh,
finally, I said, F this, about 2 hours in, 2.5 hours into processing. I re-rendered the video and uploaded it a second time. And that video finished processing before the first. So I deleted the one that I guess, I don't know what, YouTube just screwed it up or something. I deleted the one that wasn't never finished rendering and I just went live with the second copy. Even that one took over an hour to render, but because I guess it was almost an hour long HD video, I guess that's something I should expect. Next time, if I do a review anywhere near that long, I'm only going to upload it in 720p, so it's a smaller file size. I assume YouTube can render it quicker than 1080.
I'm sure. And hello, Happy Dinosaur 8000. Hope you're doing well today.
Thomas says, Birdo Prey, did Mamo Prey go to a wild party? No, Thomas. It's just been that busy. Mamo Prey put together this whole big thing for nephew O'Prey, who's coming over in a couple hours. I don't know what it's called, but it's basically a bouncy seat. It's attached to three things, so it's suspended from 3 posts, and he's supposed to sit in it and be able to bounce up and down and play with a bunch of toys. The thing is taking up the entire dining room table. She put it together. It took her an hour or so yesterday to put it together, and other stuff she has to do for nephew O'Prey, who he's on medication right now. He has a bit of a medical issue with his mouth. So hopefully he'll be okay, but he's been quite fussy. So just trying to let her get some good sleep, because we're going to be at least 2 nights probably of not getting much sleep at this point once he gets here. Wish it was a party.
Well, yeah, that would be nice. And of course, Project Storytime has a message for you.
Yeah, I'll take that in consideration, Project Storytime.
Uh-huh. Why do you,
It's going into my filing cabinet right now.
yeah, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Usually, that filing cabinet have a shredder attached to it, by the way?
Attached to it, and its name is Sassy.
Oh, well, even worse.
Yeah, it all goes into the same filing cabinet, so it's fine.
Oh boy.
I know, Yosef, you liked the episode and you disagree with me. Yosef, you seem to disagree with everybody, even Anti-Trigger hated that episode. I honestly haven't heard of anyone besides Joseph who's liked that episode. Now, I didn't get to see Positive Candor's review because that's when I was trying to redo mine after YouTube wasn't taking the first one. So I did miss his review. He might have liked it. I don't know. But I haven't actually heard from anybody who's liked this particular episode yet, except Joseph.
And apparently lower, according
Laura
to
liked it? Wow.
that's surprising.
So what are you doing this weekend? Any
Yes,
streams
go
we
ahead.
need to know? Oh, he's muted. Okay. So let's see. And let's see. LBG says the episode was an absolute dumpster. Yeah. I need
Okay,
to
so
see that.
when are you showing it, LDG? Oh Lord.
Uh, this afternoon. Okay.
Awesome. Looking forward to this afternoon then.
Yeah, I hope my Wi-Fi is working.
Sorry if I missed anything. It was Sisopre calling. They are on their way.
Ah, cool. And how long does it take to get there?
Well, it's raining, so anywhere I'd say from, if there was no traffic, maybe 20-25 minutes. But if there's traffic, it could take up to an hour. I'd say probably 35 minutes on a day like today. So let's see, 251. I would guess they're here by 3:30 at the latest. Maybe 3:20 if they're lucky.
Right. And so you're going to be going on later?
No, probably not.
Okay.
Just put my review up today. I doubt I'll be on later.
Okay.
I mean, if I do go on later, it'll be the Bird of Prey 5X channel. But hopefully other people will be on. I can just listen in and talk on other channels. Thomas's Bird of Prey episodes 1 and 2 of season 3 gave me hope. Anti-Tracker. Yeah, I heard that. I listened to that in the time I had between finishing Discovery and waiting for Mamo Prey in the morning. Anti-Tracker had hope. What a maroon. I could have told him he shouldn't have had any hope, but how quaint. Hope, how quaint. He had hope.
I think people just want to be contrarians just for the sake of being provocative.
That's
And LDG, he was pushing it too. He was pushing that we were wrong to hate Discovery, that it was just haters to hate. And then we got this episode, LDG. Did you watch it? Did you watch it yet? You said you watched it at 2:30. You were going to
oh
watch it at
Lord.
2:30 in the morning.
Oh Lord.
Oh, geez, that's near the witching hour. Yeah, that just screamed bad juju.
The burn is a joke. The show is a joke.
Ooh. All right. Okay, let me ask this. What kind of joke is it if you were to rate it? The joke, not the show.
A bad joke. A bad joke about 9/11. That's the type of joke it is.
Ooh.
Ooh,
That's
wow.
low. That's
Nice
low.
little,
I knew
nice
that
little,
would I knew I'd get LDG on.
yeah, nice little Public Enemy reference there. I like that.
Hello, Wesley Crusher.
Hey Wes, what's going on? Yeah, we'll see if LDG shows up. You know, I kind of doubt it.
Oh, he says, Cap, I'm coming on. Give me a minute. Oh, oh boy.
He's just gonna go to Loja, walk Rex, get a few more hot wings.
That'll take an hour. So, when do you work today, Wes? Or are you off today? By the way, Crimson
Uh,
Mist, when are you going to be doing your next broadcast?
Are we talking like my next show,
Mm-hmm.
or
Yes.
on the radio, or my YouTube?
Your radio.
Oh, I might come on Friday night, me around 8ish, do a Halloween mix show. But I'm definitely going to be. But my Skinwalker Ranch show will be on around 5 o'clock. It's going to because I've gotten together with friends over at Brown Pocket Radio,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean 5 o'clock Mountain Time, so that beats 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm not going to mess with daylight because daylight's coming to an end this weekend.
Yes. Thankfully.
But anyway, so plan on that, and I'll try to put up a tweet on Discord, some some cover art for the following shows there, and of course I'll be on 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Mr. Hyde's YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing a script reading for The Lost Boys and I'll be the voice of Max. I'll be honest, I've never seen The Lost Boys, so now I really need to work on the script and get myself ready.
I wouldn't worry about it. You'll do
Okay.
fine.
Okay. So,
well, at least okay. Yeah, Wesley has to work in 2 hours. Sorry about that, Wes. At least you'll have Saturday off. And
that's good.
Shadowcat.
Oh, hello, Shadowcat. How you doing? We can hear you.
So what is? Let's see here. 12 are watching, which is nice. So what's been going on, Happy? Anything? How's your day going? And Bird of Prey 5, you have a question from Wesley Crusher.
So what is the thing? The thing.
Whenever you want to. Why should you gotta give me? I didn't get any dates or times from you.
No kidding.
More or less. I mean, if I can fit it into my schedule, we'll do it when you want. I mean, as long as it's not one of my usual streaming times or a doctor's appointment, I will do my best. So give me what's best for you, and I'll let you know.
Let's see here. See, take that off. And hello, Joe Hester. And yes, Wes, you are a pain, but we still like you. And at least Thomas agrees. Which I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. And LDG is here. Good afternoon.
Hello. Is this thing working? Hello?
All right.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes.
All right. Real quick, I need to excuse me, clarify on something and restore my reputation. My name has been smullied by Bird of Prey. First of all, I want to just shoot out there. If anybody else thought last night's episode of Discovery was absolute shite,
Give me a hell yeah. What?
last night's episode was absolute garbage. And towards Bird, I think you might have misunderstood. So I'm just giving a moment to clarify here. I was in reference talking last night that the fandom menace JWs out there hate Trek just to hate Trek. I am in no way supporting the garbage that is Discovery Season 3. I said episode 1 was garbage. I said episode 2 was garbage. Episode 3 was absolute trash. And Anti-Trekker, excuse me, I even told Anti-Trekker, I said, I don't even know what the hell you're smoking, thinking that episode 1 and 2 had any kind of good slope that it was going to be leading to anything half decent whatsoever. I even told him, I said, you were saying the same thing at Picard episode 2 and 3, and look what they did at Picard. No, garbage. The burn, garbage. All of it, garbage. Okay, crap. So I just want to clarify right there, guys. I do not condone the said actions, opinions, plot, or anything related to STD, that pile of shit. Trek is dead.
Sorry, I was laughing at what Yosef just said in the chat.
Oh my gosh.
Does Yosef, whatever you're smoking, whatever medicine you took, you either didn't take too much or you took too much. Okay, so you can go check with your doctor real quick. I think you're hallucinating. I think there is a serious issue, or you were just watching the wrong damn show.
And please share some of that with me, Yosef, because I really could use some extra pain relief. Obviously,
Yes,
some good shit. And hello,
Welcome,
Project
Chuck.
Storytime.
Project Story
Check.
from your profile picture.
Hey, Project.
And by the way,
Hi.
It
Oh,
scared
no,
me
it's a
lot
free
now
bot.
hearing that voice.
How is everyone?
Yeah, I'll take some of if that's mushrooms. Yeah, I'll take some of that for the blue moon. I need to squeegee my third eye.
Captain Trek nailed it, right? Because that was so painful last night. If Yosef thought that was a great episode, you have just stumbled upon
I
the
think he was
greatest
just
pain
trying to make
reliever
fun
ever.
of. I think he's just making fun. Like that's the excuse they always tell us. Like say, like, oh, you didn't like this episode because of that. It's like that's. I think that's what he was going for. I don't think he was trying to say.
You
that-
didn't think the episode was empowering because it was like down with the patriarchy?
I'd rather watch your yoga videos, darling.
Oh, thank you.
I would rather watch paint dry.
I have
Speaking of
watched
which,
Paint Dry.
I have
fair.
two.
Yeah.
I have two.
Yeah, yep.
I like the
Haven't-
fumes of paint. It's a really odor, you know.
I would rather
Yeah,
watch.
just
I would
brings it
rather
back
watch
to shop.
FTV for 2 days straight than 1 hour of Discovery.
Mhm. Mhm.
At least there would be some humor in it.
I especially liked the joke when they were making fun of the view screen. Yet every freaking ship or other people that interacted with Discovery immediately went to their view screen.
There was a little humor. George Yu delivered the humorous lines in this episode.
Yes,
Since
She's a strong,
she's been great.
independent woman who
Since
don't
Jet
need no man.
Reno was not in the episode at all. Wilson Cruz, Dr. Colbert wasn't in the episode at all.
Mhm, mhm.
That
Don't
Benzonite
you think that
security
Wilson Cruz
officer,
not being in the movie, in the episode, was a little problematic?
definitely problematic.
So
But
toxic.
maybe they have a quota of only 2 LGBTQ characters at a time.
On at one time. That's funny.
You know, it has to be 2, no more than 2, and no less than 2.
Right.
The
If
question
you have
is,
2
am I
gay
hallucinating?
characters, they need to be together because it's every single gay character must be together. Correct?
Yes.
Yes, that's
So
how it works.
I think Stamets
Then
might
Venture
be
Brothers didn't
falling
get that
for
memo.
the non-binary woman.
Yeah, I don't get it. Didn't they call that non-binary person a she?
Yeah, they assumed her gender.
That's
yeah.
problematic.
What the effing point?
Alex Kurtzman.
What the hell was that? I'm like, did I
Well,
just hear that
she's
right?
non-binary. She looks like a woman. They call her a woman. They use female
call for the man.
pronouns, but she's non-binary.
Yeah.
So don't you understand?
But she doesn't look
Sassy,
like
it's
a female. She
Sassy,
looks like
it's
both.
okay.
There's times when she looks like a male, there's times when she looks like a female. I saw her swapping back and forth. Like sometimes she definitely had like a young male, you know what I mean? Attributes.
Not
Physically.
particularly. To me, she looked like a young girl with short hair the entire time.
Yeah, I can't agree with that.
So what time is this disaster? I mean, watch party thing.
Yeah. I think I'll just stream after you. I didn't know if Bird was streaming or not. I checked his
Nope,
channel to
he's
see if he had.
No,
time.
I'm not streaming today.
Okay, then yeah, sure. I'll shoot up after you, Cap. No rush. Well, yeah, just do your thing. I'll stream up after you. We'll do a watch party, and rip the living hell out of it. Where the only entertaining part of the watch party will be the panel.
Exactly. God. Oh, and I've not seen it yet. Thank God.
We had a good turnout during the soup. I know Jedi was talking about how he didn't want to compete with a TV show. So I'm like, dude, instead of fighting the TV show, bring the TV show to you. So I went over to the soup and we did the watch party there. And we had, I think, 8 people watching when it came out. So I'm hoping for another turnout this afternoon. We'll watch it and go from there.
Does someone need to have actually watched the episode in order to comment on it?
No. This is like high school. You can make fun of somebody without even knowing them.
Oh, okay.
1 second. I got Rex's. Give me. I'll be right back.
That reminds me, I need to do some watch parties. I've been I have to experiment with how to get away with showing the thing I'm watching on the stream without YouTube taking it down, so that I can do it for Shellback's was it 25 days of Fandom Menace Christmas that he's trying to organize, where we're each playing a different movie.
Ah, sounds like fun.
Yeah, you guys,
Interesting.
you guys should sign up. I have he has Die Hard. I have Die Hard too. So we have the two best Christmas movies already taken, but there are still a lot of good ones that you can decide.
I'll play the Black Swan.
What?
I'll play the Black Swan.
I don't think anyone has that, so hit him up. And tell him that.
Who's doing this again?
Shellback.
Showback. Okay, I'll have to
I'm back.
look him up.
He's
Oh
organizing
yeah, I think
25 days of Christmas thing, so that each day, like one of us is streaming a different movie on our channel, and everyone can watch along. Or what I'm trying to do is actually have it show on the stream without you. Hey, you can't do this, and then
Actually, Wesley
so far,
Crusher
I
said,
think I found
I'm
a
sorry, go
way
ahead.
to flip the footage, just mirror the footage, so to speak. So this way, it's
Yeah.
not.
yeah. I think as long as you don't share the screen that where you're watching the movie, and B, if you don't
Also, I'm
if you
trying
keep
to
them on-
actually do that. I'm trying to have the screen where the movie
Mhm.
is playing, so that people can watch along
oh
without having
yeah,
to
that
rely on other links and such.
could
Hmm.
be problem. That could be a problem because
Well, that's why,
I'm
I'm flipping, that's why I'm going to experiment with something else and flip the footage and see what happens.
okay.
Hey, congratulations on your 100th stream, by the way, Cass.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm planning on sometime next month having my first watch party, and it's going to be Blade Runner, the director's
Nice.
cut.
Nice,
Nice.
Cool.
nice.
So I'll let everybody know when it's up or when it's, and anybody can come in, and we'll participate and watch along.
Oh. Real quick, Wesley Crusher says, Broto Prey, LDG Pixels, there is no such thing as non-binary. You either have a 0 or a 1. There's no such thing as 0, 1. 10 years ago, I might have agreed with you. Unfortunately, there is such a thing as 0 and 1. It's called quantum. Look up quantum bit on Google. There is such a thing as 0, 1.
I agree with you, Wes.
Let me put it more simplistically. You either have an innie or an outie.
Some have innies and outies. Some. It is
There
a
are-
thing, right?
There are genetic abnormalities, yes, but in general, it's an innie or an outie.
Some people have a fetal conjoined twin inside them too.
True.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are exceptions in the universe. So
Exactly. You know what? Maybe the place would be better off if that genetic abnormality became a constant and everybody was born with both.
You see, that just gets to be stupid talk.
Nah. I can see it being an interesting episode of some kind of TV show. No, but see, I'm sorry, Wesley, because I don't identify as male or female. So
I am
I
just
can't
a
agree
meat
with what you say.
popsicle.
LDG's a pixel.
exactly. I think both. Sexual organs are absolutely disgusting. But that's me.
Okay. You think both are disgusting? Well, that's unusual.
No, yeah. Well, every time I think of something, I always see it as both. Try to think it as both ways. I'm not freaking male as a default personality. There are times
You're
when I look at
not
things the
male.
way a female is, and some things I do as a male.
That's interesting. Is this the first time you made this public?
No, I've
Is
said
this
this
a
before.
coming out?
Thank you for showing how much you watch my show, but it's not the first time I've said this, Bird.
So does this mean you date males and females, or what?
No, well, like I say, I don't judge. I don't judge my partner based on their sex.
Okay.
So that's a yes. You'd be open to either.
I'd be open to anything.
What about a furry? Would you be open to that?
Bird, are you trying to say something?
Bird, I think that
Oh my
leads to some
God.
subconscious thought inside of that mind of yours. But to answer your question, you'd have to have some kind of actual relationship. I can't have a relationship with a furry. Now, unless you're talking about somebody who identifies as a furry, but you can't talk to dogs. You can't talk to animals.
A dog
They're
is not a
outside.
furry. A human is
Hey,
a
I'm
furry.
a fox.
Oh, okay. Well, if a human is a furry.
That is, I believe humans are furries. Animals are animals.
No, my friend was telling me about it because I had no freaking clue what it was. It's pretty much someone who's attracted to whatever humanoid animals.
Yeah.
Are you talking about that chick who identifies as a deer as a joke?
No, you understand
Oh,
there
dear
are
Catherine girl.
furries out there. They're a type of, I don't know, type of
No, I
person.
don't. I've
You've never heard of
the
a
term.
furry?
I've heard of the term, but as far as defining it, I'm unclear on what that actually
Yeah,
means.
furries are people that dress up as plush animals or mascots you
Oh,
see on
Deej.
the.
Okay, so Deej, basically.
Yes.
No,
Deej.
not
Trust
Deej.
me if
an
I let
example.
me
Deej is not a
attract
furry.
The costume like him, but not not him.
But
A
yeah,
furry
that,
is a furry fan. Oh, it's furry fandom. Furry, covered with fur. An enthusiast for animal characters with human characteristics. In particular, a person who dresses up in a costume, such as such a character, or uses one as an avatar online. So anyone who uses one as an avatar online is also called a furry. Someone who dresses up in a character. Someone who an enthusiast for animal characters with human characteristics.
Humanoid animals.
Furries generally spend a lot of time creating their fursuit, which they identify as one particular animal. They spend hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars
Okay.
over the
Yeah.
years getting a
I'm with
very detailed fur costume done.
Bird,
They go to
you have a lot of
conventions.
knowledge in this area.
No. Okay, I just want to clarify here. Am I going to judge somebody because they are a person who is very interested in a particular activity or subject, being that of animal characteristics with human characters with human animal characters with human characteristics? I don't see a problem with that. I know people who have. I know people who have. What's the word I'm looking for here on the definition? I know people who are an enthusiast on Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, there's a
Much
show called My
stranger
Strange
things than that.
Addiction. Yeah,
Yes.
where people are, have affections for their cars or what have you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Listen,
exactly.
having
That-
affection for your car or your Jeep is perfectly normal. Okay, there's nothing bad
Okay.
about that.
No,
That is
Bird,
normal
Bird,
behavior
you
for
love
Your sex
your
bot?
car. You can't love.
I'm
a
talking
normal
about-
heterosexual American man.
I'm
It's
talking
quite
about
normal to have affection for your car or your truck or your Jeep.
No, but you it's okay to love your
this
car.
is not-
It's
this
not
is not
okay
normal.
to love your car.
physically having sex with your car.
No, not physically having
Whoa.
relations. Obviously, that would be ridiculous.
That came out of nowhere. I wasn't even thinking that far.
Are
Holy crap.
people who do.
But an
Yeah,
emotional
no thanks.
bond, like Captain Kirk has an emotional bond with the Enterprise.
Right.
Okay, so an emotional bond with one's Jeep that has never let them down, always gotten them out of trouble. That type of thing. It's perfectly normal and natural.
If your laptop blew up right now, would a tear go down your cheek?
My anger would probably I'd probably be burned too, since it's so close to me. But yeah, I'd be very sad. I'd be very sad if my laptop.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. But no, I will not judge somebody just because they're an enthusiast of freaking caricatures.
Yeah, but what if they also like to have sex while they were dressed up as?
Yeah,
it's not that they're
that's the-
enthusiasts,
That's called role play.
It's not that they're enthusiasts, LTD. It's that they're attracted to them.
Yeah,
That
it's a
it-
fetish.
No, I'm looking at the definition there, boss. I'm trying to
That's
listen.
the wrong
The
definition.
said
That's the
that.
politically correct definition. The real furries are much sicker people.
No, I think you're using a slang
upset any.
So story time. You need
Furries
With
to
all
that
due
might
respect,
be-
guys, I know how English works. Okay, I know how there's a definition to a word, and then humans like to take that word and create a slang version that means the absolute negative version of that word.
All I know is that
I'm
I've come
tired of
across
that.
2 furries online, 2
Yes.
legit real furries online, and they
Yes.
both had the same problem with doing physical
Okay.
things with animals.
Okay, so you
Okay?
met
So
two
maybe not
furries that
all
were-
furries do that, but
Thank
all
you.
actual furries I've ever had interaction with do
Yes,
that.
2.
So it's
2.
it bothers
not,
me.
Okay.
not to be that guy, but Loki, you're spelling fury, not furry. Just letting you know.
And it's not
Someone that-
100%. Not
someone who
everybody who
What
uses.
Loki's saying, someone that
He's
uses
right. He actually made a
animal
point.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's right. He actually made a point, but that's not what I'm talking about. It's not what we're talking about.
No, I'm just trying to sidestep the subject and saying how Loki.
Yes, thank
spelled,
you.
Furry fury. Like Nick Fury.
Remember when Marvel was good?
Well, that was a long
Don't get
time
me
ago.
started. Don't get me started.
Okay, I gotta head back to work because this is definitely not safe for more Matt. So,
Well, this is true. This is true.
Okay.
You have a good afternoon.
all right, take care, everyone.
I'd say yeah.
Later,
See you later.
Crimson.
But
I like also Wesley Crusher's comment. Bird is Jeep sexual.
Oh. Let's be nice to
excuse me.
Bird. Okay. So if we were to end now and would
You guys have to
On that note,
You want to end on that note, Captain?
not
No,
quite on
no,
that
at the
note.
very least, end on Loki's last comment about how maybe AT really is just a pile of crap with a beard, and Gary really is just in a pair of glasses on a yellow background.
it seems like sometimes they get treated like that. That's absolutely wrong.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
know, it's
agree with
funny
that at
'cause there
all.
isn't
People who
anybody
think they know
I totally
everything.
agree with.
give
Yeah.
a bad name to those of us who actually do.
Try to figure it out.
I don't even agree with
Those
totally
who actually
with Bird.
do, Bird.
It's awful.
Thank you, Bird.
Wesley saying, "What? Don't end now."
Well, not now. I meant if we were in a few minutes, let's say 10 minutes, would you be ready on the hour to start LDG?
Yeah. No, I'm good to go. The only thing I'm thinking of doing right now is doing the intermittent screenshots, which I don't even have to do technically. But yeah, the show's ready to go. I just need 10 minutes to go live and boom.
Well, you're going to want to, go take Rex out. You're going to want to go to the
Yeah, yeah.
bathroom. You're going to want to go get
Yep.
coffee. So
Yeah,
I'd
yep,
say
yep.
30 minutes will do.
Yep. Appreciate that Christopher Robinson there. Everybody knows my secret now. But yeah, basically you're right. Some things I like to keep to myself, but and we're good. All right, cool.
Well, it's the truth. You're probably going to want to get something to eat too.
Actually, no. I had a bad sugar spell this morning. Doctors put me on some new medication, and I don't know if I'm reacting to it or what, but I really had a bad morning this morning. I'm not even. I don't even want to eat right now.
Hey, Bird, you got a question from Wesley saying, when is Dear Bob? And now Wesley saying that we need a
Darth Hester.
LBG letters.
What is Dear Bop? Oh, when is Dear Bop?
When is Dear Bob?
Dear Bop's on Friday. One day's
Friday.
on Friday, of course.
Yep.
And
Hello,
LBG,
Darth Hester.
LBG, he's asking if we're ever going to get a Dear LDG letters.
We need a Dear LDG letters.
Hey, Darth.
Oh, that's good. That's
Hey,
good.
LDG, Bird of Prey, Project Story Time, Cast of the Shadow.
Hello, Darth Hester.
Hey,
Hey,
Kapla.
Darth Hester.
On the old side, I think if you're really into the person, I don't think it really matters what fetish they have. If you really have a connection
Thank
with
you.
said person,
Yes. I mean,
I don't think it matters.
I think
I think there's a line that goes some. That's not absolute, but yeah, I think the line is very stretchable.
There are some.
Yeah, I mean, if your fetish is to like break bones, or I think there's a fine
bones, line. Strangulation, I mean beyond normal.
Cutting yourself that I even draw the line on, but
yeah, there is a line. Well, we got to make sure because we got people in the chat that are taking what we say way too absolute. We gotta
or turning them into fun jokes, which
okay, Yosef likes Excel. That's an interesting fetish.
That's right, baby.
I'm trying to process that one, Joseph. I am really trying to process that one. What the hell can you do with Excel?
I don't know.
I mean, what do you get a paper cut when you print out the sheets? What could you possibly?
That's right. Print off that paper.
Print that baby. Oh yeah, there we go. A whole worksheet, baby. 2 copies. I'm trying. I'm really trying here.
Perforated. Oh yes.
Oh, you know what it is? Oh, you must be one of those people that like very large Excel files.
Give me that fact.
That's
yeah. Load that, baby. Load that. Oh, load that data. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Go ahead, LDG. Read the latest comment in the chat.
I love Discovery.
With the enthusiasm that is implied.
Positive Candor, you're more than welcome to join us on Pixelate. We need somebody besides Joseph, because obviously he is like tripping balls right now. That has a positive outview for Discovery.
That would be nice.
Yeah,
that would be nice. It would be, if we just get people who dislike it, it would just be a. But
it would be too funny. We need somebody to at least represent the other side. That way, we're not called JWs or haters.
Exactly.
We need somebody to represent the other half, and I'm glad it's you, Positive Candor. We need someone positive on how much it sucks. Somebody who's not under the influence of future drugs. God, they must got some good stuff in the future, Joseph. You need to bring some of that back. The day that I look at Excel and I say, oh, baby, check, please. I'm done. Check, please.
Wesley Crusher likes Tesla coils, apparently.
Positive candor can feel the burn of STD.
Like I say,
Yeah, I don't
everybody's
want to know
got
what you do
something.
with those coils either.
I think you're revealing a little too much there, positive candor. Um,
No, it actually does burn. Like it's
They're not
like a, it's
Pokemon,
like
you
it's
don't-
like an it's like STD without the disease. Watching that show literally burns. It's like a virtual STD. It like literally
It
gives
is-
you the
it's
sensation
like
of having one.
calling it a digital STD is not exactly an apt term.
Yeah, but they're
That's
not
why I
like
love
Pokemon. You
computers.
don't have to catch them all.
Yeah,
oh,
I love computers because no matter what disease you get on a
But
computer, you
you
can
totally
see it.
missed a good joke there, where it's like, it's like the FTD, but without the fun beforehand. The same line could be used for kids. Fun fact.
Weird science at the turbo lift when the
Scene,
dude
that's
walked up.
science.
Wait, am I seeing this right? Oh, weird scene. I'm sorry. The
Weird
weird
scene.
scene of turbo lift. When the dude walked up by and said, "Welcome home, Commander." Oh yeah. That was just her being. She wasn't used to being back yet. She wasn't used of the hierarchy of people looking up to her. Right. That's when she just got back on the ship, and she was going to the turbo lift, and then just a regular, nobody comes off the turbo lift and says that, calls her commander. How you doing? Whatever. And she's like, "Oh crap. Okay, I'm back. I'm really back." And that's what Georgiou was talking to her. And that's what I'm saying. Georgiou is the woman, man. Out of this entire, the only good thing that's going to come out of Discovery is Georgiou. She rocks. She is the woman. God, I love her. Okay, she's my XL. Okay, and she tells her in the hallway, "Oh well, how you like coming back? Not having to play by the rules, and all of a sudden having to play by somebody else's rule." She understands what's going on, and I think that explained that scene when that person walked by the turbo lift and was like, called her commander or whatever. She was in shock, like she was not used to it. She could tell that because she let go. Remember, she let go of Discovery during that year. It only took a year to get let go of Discovery for her. You know what I mean? But she let go. And when that communicator rang, it was like, holy crap. She done moved on. Now, I think that's what they were trying to communicate with that scene. Hey, Elihu. Hey, Elihu, I need to ask you over there in California, man. Did you guys get any really bad quakes yesterday? Just got to ask. Because we had some universal, we're talking about borderline antimatter across the entire universe exploding kind of phenomenon happen yesterday. Even Anti-Trekker agreed with me a couple times. I couldn't believe it. The captain agreeing with me. I had a number of people agreeing with me yesterday. It didn't feel right. Something was wrong with the universe. I don't know if it's because it's close to Halloween or what.
probably.
I think I literally felt the universe shake a couple times. Sorry, 1 year is way too short to time to act like that. But you're right, Thomas. It is. 1 year to let go like that. Like, she should have known, right? Don't these people know this stuff? That, it could have been a year, a couple of years, but yeah, they're coming. She knows she came through, and there's going to be a time lapse.
Like, how big of a time lapse?
But whatever the time lapse is, I'm hoping she gave. I got the idea when she gave up. She gave up, like gave up, completely gave up.
Well, I'm looking forward to finding out what you have to say during your live stream. So, on that note, I am going to go ahead and close up so then LDG can go ahead and get things ready. Will you be ready on the hour? I'll give you
On
about
the hour,
30 minutes.
Yeah, 4:00, guys, on Pixelate. Let's do this. Open panel. I believe I'm still good for 10 people, or 9 people minus me. We'll do watch party and see if we can make sense of this absolute pile of. Yeah.
And on that
All right,
note, thank you for joining us. Have a great day.